Ok, alors, partie numéro 2. I'll try less rambling this time. I should have warned you that I'm especially glamorous today. Anyway, okay, alors, le petit prince et le renard commencent à découvrir une petite amitié entre eux. Alors, le renard dit, il eût mieux valu revenir à la même heure, dit le renard. Viens par exemple à l'heure de l'après-midi, 3 heures, je commencerai d'être heureux. So, here's so much after I'm gonna go quickly, but he's saying getting to know each other, that they have to be able to expect something from each other. So the narcissist, you need to tell me when you're gonna come around so we can hang out. You can't just show up whenever because then I won't know when to be excited. So he's saying like if I know that you're coming at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon I'm gonna start being happy to see you. So just like a relationship, all that beginning time is super fun. You really look forward to it. Ok, alors, le rapport entre le renard et le petit prince continue à développer. Alors, on parle des rites. Comme je vous ai dit, il y a plusieurs choses ici dans ce chapitre, mais vous pouvez le relire si vous en avez besoin. Alors, ainsi, le petit prince apprivoisa le renard, et quand l'heure du départ fut proche, so the little prince tames the fox. So they become friends. They develop this relationship. So now le petit prince knows that he's going to leave, and the renard says this. Ah, dit le renard, je peux pleurer. I'm gonna cry because I know that you're leaving and I'm gonna cry. And so le petit prince says this. C'est ta faute. Je ne te suis tes points de mal, mais tu as voulu que je t'apprivoise. So le petit prince is saying like, you're sad now. I'm going to hurt you when I told you straight off the bat that I wasn't going to stick around forever. This was not a permanent situation. We were just going to hang out, and you knew that I was going to leave. And now the renard is going to cry, and the petit prince feels guilty, but now he's kind of like, I don't think he's mad, but he's like, it's your fault. I told you I wasn't going to stick around, and now you're going to cry, and now I'm bad. Alors il dit, bien sûr, mais tu vas pleurer. Bien sûr, dit le renard. Alors tu n'y gagnes rien. Alors le renard dit, j'y gagne à cause de la couleur du blé. Puis il ajouta, va voir les roses, tu comprendras que la tienne est unique au monde. Tu reviendras me dire adieu et te ferai cadeau. Okay, so we talked about the rose, and we know at this point that the little prince has been really frustrated with his relationship with the rose because we know that she's dramatic and she tells him fibs, and he's left her and loves her, and so he's internally struggling with that relationship. And so a couple chapters back when he was walking in and this happened upon that big garden of roses, he's really having like a crisis because he's like, I thought that my rose was unique in the world, and then I'm just like wandering around and I see this big garden of roses that look exactly like my rose, and he thinks she's been lying to him even more than I guess maybe she really was. And so here an artist is saying, okay, you're struggling with this relationship. You need to go back and look at that garden of roses because you understand that your rose is different. She's unique. She's not the same as all those others that look kind of like her. Alors, vous n'êtes pas du tout semblable à ma rose. Vous n'êtes rien encore. Personne ne vous a apprivoisé et vous n'avez apprivoisé personne. Vous êtes comme il était mon renard. C'est un renard semblable à 100 000 autres, mais j'en ai fait mon ami et l'unique au monde. So, Petit Prince goes back to the Garden of the Roses. He looks at them and he's like, hey, wait a minute, you guys aren't like my rose. My rose is different because I've spent all this time with her, and we have, like, I've tamed her, and we've tamed each other, and we have created ties between one another. And so he realizes that any fox walking around isn't the same as his fox because his specific fox and him have this friendship, and his rose and him have this or love or whatever it is. And so he's come to the realization that, wow, like he's spent all the time with her and maybe it's difficult, but it's worth it. Ok. Alors, désolé, ça ne veut pas continuer. Alors, les rosés ont été bien jeûnés. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Gosh, come on. Alors, vous êtes belle, mais vous êtes vide. Alors, il dit, bien sûr, ma rose à moi, alors elle seule, elle est la plus importante que vous toutes, puisque c'est elle que j'ai arrosée, puisque c'est elle que j'ai mise sur le globe, puisque c'est elle que j'ai abritée par le paravent, puisque c'est elle dont j'ai tué les chenilles. Sauf toi pour des papillons. Voilà. Alors, il commence à comprendre que sa rosée est importante pour lui parce qu'il a passé du temps avec elle. Alors, Petit Prince revient et parle avec le renard avant qu'il quitte et il dit adieu. By the way, adieu is, if you know Spanish, some of you do, adios means to God, and adieu is pretty dramatic. I don't think we have anything like this in English. Au revoir means au revoir, like till I see you again. Adieu means I'll see you in heaven, or like once we arrive to wherever God is, then we're going to see each other again. So adieu really is a dramatic way of saying goodbye. It's like, goodbye, I'm never going to see you again. Anyway, alors, adieu, dit le renard, vois mon secret. So here's my secret. Il est très simple. On voit bien le cœur, l'essentiel invisible pour les yeux. Alors, voici le secret du renard. So, we only see properly with the heart. Anything important or the essential is invisible to the eyes. So again, people might I think early on when we were reading the book, I asked you if you'd ever had a friend that your parents disapproved of, or like a relationship that your parents ever disapproved of, and you can't quite articulate why you like that person, or maybe like there's a mismatch between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. You can't understand why that person likes the other person, or whatever the situation is. And so the fox is saying anything that is important is felt with your heart and not necessarily with your eyes. Et alors, l'essentiel est invisible pour les yeux, répéta le petit prince afin de se souvenir. Alors, le renard dit, c'est le temps que tu as perdu pour ta rose qui fait ta rose si importante. Alors, il commence à voir que sa rose est vraiment importante pour lui. Et vraiment, on sait maintenant qu'il veut partir pour retourner à sa planète. Voilà. Ok, je suis responsable de ma rose. Et c'est ça. Ok, voilà. Alors, j'espère que ça a éclairé un peu.